This is the video believed to have been shot last week in the city of Benghazi. It shows armed men kicking down headstones in a commonwealth cemetery. The cemetery is a resting place of more than 1,000 soldiers killed while fighting for the Allied forces. A cross at the cemetery, too, was attacked with hammers. Libya's interim government has issued an apology. Well, Nicole Johnson is live for us in Benghazi. First of all, what's the situation there now, Nicole?
Well, we are actually at the cemetery. There are hundreds of these graves behind us. We've had a walk around and more than 200 of the headstones of these graves have been destroyed. They've been broken up, and from the video that you mentioned, it appears that armed men came into the cemetery and they used pieces of stone and rock from the headstones to start smashing other pieces of headstone. Now, we can also see from the video that these men were armed. There was a number of them. It looks like a very organised event as well. Also behind us is a very large cross, or what was a very large cross, made of sandstone, very difficult to destroy, but it too was destroyed. And this video of this incident has come out today, but the actual incident happened over a week ago.
What motivated people to do this, Nicole?
It's difficult to know their exact motivation, but certainly the local council here and the National Transitional Council believe that this was in direct reaction to the Quran burning in Afghanistan. It happened at exactly the same time, which really appears to be more than just a coincidence. So that is assumed to be the motivation behind destroying these headstones.
So it's only an assumption at the moment. Is this the only incident of its kind?
It's the only incident involving Allied forces headstones. Normally, this is a very peaceful area. We've spoken to some people who were visiting today. They said that for 30, 40 years there hasn't been any incidences like this. But in other parts of the country, over the last month, there has been a couple of examples of Sufi tombs being destroyed. Now, again, we don't know the motivation behind that. Sufi tombs belonging to a number of leading Islamic scholars, but there is some concern that this could be pointing to a rise of extreme Islamism in Libya, but there's no real evidence of that yet, but it is a cause for concern.
Nicole Johnson, many thanks for joining us from Benghazi. The British Foreign and Commonwealth Office has responded to the attack on graves of its war dead in Benghazi. In a statement, it said, "It is our understanding that attacks by similar groups have also desecrated Muslim shrines. There is no evidence to suggest that this has been done in retaliation for the Quran burning." Well, Jeremy Brown is a British Foreign Office minister, and he says the video has upset many, including Libya's interim government.
Well, I think everybody who's seen the pictures will be absolutely appalled by the desecration of the war graves in Libya and will be shocked and angry by the pictures that they have seen. But I think it's worth stressing that the Libyan government, we have been in very close contact with them, and they are also embarrassed and appalled by what has happened. So I wouldn't want people to feel that the Libyan government or the majority of the Libyan people share the sentiments of the people who desecrated this cemetery. That is not the case, and we are working closely with the Libyan government to try and sort this situation out and to address the wrongs that have happened, because they are equally shocked and appalled by what has happened, as I'm sure millions of people watching this on TV will feel when they see those pictures.